What is up, everybody? Boblog is here in my basement. I'm gonna be doing some putting practice today. My putting has been absolutely atrocious recently, so I'm not gonna leave my basement until I make 115 footers in a row. They're only 15 feet, shouldn't be that hard, but I think it might be a struggle. 15 feet is right in the couch from the basket. I got 7 pilots to use today, so hopefully we should be at least consistent that way. They're all soft electron as well. We're coming up on 1 year of videos in a row, minus a couple weeks, but we ignore those weeks. I also was looking back at my channel and realized that I haven't done just a straight up scoring video in a pretty long time. So I think this week I'm going to do a putting video. Next week I might do a fieldwork video depending on how my throwing goes the rest of this week. And then I'll do one last scoring round at Sakani and one last scoring round at Whitewater. And hope that I can cap off 1 year with some PRs at Whitewater and Sakani. And then after that, I think I'm going to stop posting every week and I'll just make videos whenever I want. If I have something interesting, new disc, new form, something like that. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into the putting. There we go. That's a good start. I should also add, it's raining outside, otherwise I'd be doing this out there. But good first round, 7 in a row. We'll see if we can get this going, make it a short video, hopefully, but I would be very surprised if this didn't take quite a long time. So we'll see. I'm feeling the nerves already, which is not good because we're only at 14, but incredible start so far. Devastation. Let me restart. You know what though? I feel like that was a pretty good streak, to be honest. I was not expecting to hit that many putts in a row, so hopefully we can keep that momentum going and make 100 in a row now. It's a good start. I think this is also going to be a test of focus because putting 100 times in a row from 15 feet is not the most demanding task, but I do miss a lot of them. Obviously, you just saw I missed 2 in a row, so hopefully I can keep the focus locked in. I think that's going to be harder to do the longer I go too, so a little incentive to make it happen early. My mental game might be worse than my putting as of recent as well, so this might help that too, because the frustration can definitely build if I keep missing these. But 100 in a row, we'll just lock in real quick, knock it out, won't even be a problem. I tried to speed it up and that kind of felt better, but I don't think I'm going to make 100 in a row, so I'm going to slow it back down. For those last several, after the one that I missed, I focused on my hand and how that was releasing, so maybe that's a good cue for me. there, or I'll miss a lot more than I want to. So I'm going to try to really get into my back foot on every single putt. All I have to do is make 100 in a row. So if I just make them all, I only have to putt 100 more times and I'm done. Progress. My putt is now going where my hand finishes, so if I finish left or right, and this is if I finish straight, goes in. Hopefully I can use that and make 100 in a row. I've been going for exactly 54 minutes, so hopefully I can wrap it up here pretty soon. One at a time, see if that looks. The basket is 15 feet away. This sucks. I don't know how I was ever gonna get to 100 when I can't even get to 10. A destroyer, a buzz, and an ET2. I guess it's not a buzz. I think I'm a broken man. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make 50 more putts and call it a day. 50. I'm never gonna miss another 50 footer again. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll be back at you next Wednesday and pop off.